you can color your hair and still be able to hide it. I like to really bring the part kind of exaggerated down the back of my head, but not too far. Then we are mixing up some lightener. This part is going to be up to your discretion. Now we're gonna pick up the whole section. I'm gonna lay a foil underneath it, and I am just going to take slices out and color each hair strand. Now I'm gonna do each section one by one. Now we have all that lightener on the hair. We're gonna let that process. We are using the one, the only Super Purple. We're applying it. Look how satisfying that deep, dark, rich, vibrant purple is in the hair. We're applying this color to everything. 20 minutes and we'll check back for the results. While that's happening, we're gonna move on to our next hair color. Let's part our hair all the way down the middle, going all the way down to the back. I like to go from right on the tip of the ear back, because we do want the color to be visible right behind the ear. Let's get our lightener out and let's start applying that lightener to the head. Let's lay our foils down and I'm gonna start painting the root. I am making sure every single piece of hair is evenly saturated. That's how it's done. Great job. That looks good. Damn. Beautiful. That's gonna process for about 45 minutes. In the meantime, I am gonna throw a toner over her entire rest of her hair that is left out. We are going with Super Red. Get it on every single hair strand, comb it through, make sure it's good. Really rub it in with your hands. Get in there, guys. Don't be afraid to use your hands. We are moving on to the last and final one. Skunk Stripe, and I think we're all familiar with this one. We're gonna be doing the same head of hair because mannequins are expensive. I don't need to use 3 of them today. 2's good enough, okay? Just pretend these are different heads. So we want to part on either side, right? Whatever kind of your good side is, because I feel like you want the bright, nice colors on the good side of your head. At least I do. I'm now gonna take a sort of triangle section out of the hair. That way you have kind of a really thick piece of hair, but it doesn't go too far down your hairline in either direction. That way it can be concealed very easily. I'm gonna be flipping my sections over, applying that lightener to the opposite sides, going on those roots first, painting every little inch of it, and making sure I don't go beyond the edges of this section. We really want to avoid that bleeding onto the darker parts of the hair. That is where this kind of gets a little ugly. A lot of people like get the bleed lines, and to fix it is hella annoying. Like, I don't want to do that. It's too much work, man. Awesome. You are slaying, sir. Now we have all that lightener on the hair. We're closing up that foil and we're gonna let that process. I tone the rest of her hair more like ash toned color that I think will complement the end result better. I'll be using Super Blue for this color. You really can't mess it up. And I say that with caution because I've seen people mess up everything. But I like to apply in small sections because it is a thicker consistency, which helps it not drip and not get all over everything and run. You just need to make sure that you really distribute onto every single hair strand as well as comb it through. I think that is so important when you're using a semi-permanent color to comb the color through. Ooh, the blue is looking so fierce. We're gonna let that process, like I said, for 20 minutes and we'll be back to see the results. And here is our fabulous Super Blue Skunk Stripe. She looks iconic. The thing I love about a Skunk Stripe is the versatility with it. You can get this kind of like, and look at the vibrancy of this color. Oh my God. So here is the Skunk Stripe with it exposed completely. And then let me restyle it to cover most of the blue. And now you officially have no color in the front of your head. She went from that really, really intense look to no color. Now, the other one is in the back. We've already seen it a little bit, but this is the vibes going on. Oh, I love the way the red is just like flowing out of her hair like a flame. Oh my God, I just love it. If she didn't have so many layers, this would definitely be covered more, right? So just pretend like these aren't here as much as they are, because she does have very short layers. And I kind of forgot about that when I was coloring it. However, if you do have layers, this is still an option for you. And if you want to kind of have that normal hair color for a bit, what you're gonna have to do is section this section out, and we are gonna do a little twist and just twist the section up. I'll show you. Okay, we have found the red, and what we're gonna do is just go across and do this, okay? Boom, just a little twisty poo and a little doo-doo-doo. This is great for somebody who like has a workplace that doesn't allow you to have hair color, which is bullshit. We're just gonna throw a couple pins in here to keep it up. This could literally take you 1 minute to do. Okay, maybe 5, maybe 3. And that's that. And then we let the hair back down and let it flow. What hair color? Where is it? We didn't color our hair. What are you talking about? You're like, dude, I don't know what you're talking about. I literally, Mom, I never colored my hair. You're lying. But seriously, this is the vibes. If she had thicker hair, this would be even better. And now let's go on to the most intense one of all, our tip topper moment. This is our topper. As you can see, her hair is dramatically colored looking. Again, this model today has very short layers, but imagine if the color went all the way down. I still do like the short layer moment with the color as well. I think it's very interesting and different. And I don't know, it's a cool vibe. This looks like almost her entire head is colored. And I don't know, I love the way it cascades over the brown color, and it really goes all the way around her whole entire head. Like if we look in the back, like girl, you got color everywhere. You really went for it. But you're like, no, let me show you the versatility of it. I can look boring too. There's so many styles you can do this. Like, let me show you before I change this look. Like a pulled back. Oh, are you joking? Like you pull the hair back and it's this whole purple look. Imagine, like such a vibe. And it looks like you did your entire head in color. But wait, there's more. Let me show you the other option of how you can wear your hair so you don't have any bright colors. Immediately, we have reversed the amount of hair color on her head by like 80%. If you turn her head to the side, it's still there, right? Because she does have those short layers. But like from the other look to this look, we have really changed up the entire vibe of her and her hair color. And that's what this whole thing is about. If we wanted to really dramatically reduce this even more, this is always the hard part, but we can take this hair, we can totally do a little braid with it to further reduce the amount of coverage of the color on her hair. And that is what it looks like with the braid. The braid is right here. The braid is kind of like a cute little accent. It's like, ooh, I have a little bit of color in my hair, hey. But like also the front is giving business, is giving, my normal color is brown hair. And you're like, what? It really can be covered up. Her hair literally looks like a different color. And this is what reversible hair color is all about. Obsessed. Well, I hope that helps you. And just because your family doesn't want you to have hair color, or your work, or you know, you can't decide what color you want, I hope this video helped you. There's always a way to get around shit. That is all for today. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to live your extra life, and I'll see you next time. Bye.